pestering me. I don't know what that is. Something did.
So it is day 4 of our motorbike trip. We're in Dalat. Last night we just chilled out a bit, the whole day actually, and the day before that we arrived in Dalat, and I didn't really film, I just wanted to hang out here. We were riding for 2 days, so I wanted to take a break from filming and just enjoy Dalat. It's really nice and cool down here. As you can see, I'm wearing a bit more warm stuff. Dalat is such a nice little town. It's a city, I guess, but it feels like a town up in the mountains. I've made a few videos in Dalat before. That's also why I didn't feel like I needed to film that much. So I'll leave a link below for you to go watch all the videos on Dalat. I think I've got 3 videos showing you some of the waterfalls and beautiful things. But today we are driving to Nha Trang. So from the mountainous city of Dalat to the coastal town of Nha Trang. So how are you feeling about heading out there?
I'm ready to get on some quieter roads and get out of this noisy city. I mean, it's a nice city up in the mountains, but it's not quiet. It's very congested right here, but I'm looking forward to getting on the mountain roads again and then up into the beach area.
And apparently the roads through the mountains to Nha Trang are beautiful, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a great drive today, so stay tuned. So we just pulled over here on the side of this pine tree road that we're driving through. It's really beautiful. And these here are strawberry farms. Dalat is famous for strawberry farming, and when it's in season you can come and pick strawberries. And there's lots of different farms out here that you can come visit when you're here.
Yeah, I just saw a dad filming his son picking strawberries in a little strawberry field. It reminded me of when I was younger. We used to go picking pumpkins or picking apples, and it was kind of a family thing just to get out and go do together, and it makes me feel a little nostalgic here in Dalat.
I can see a picture in my head as I was spinning. I could always tell it was the end of the beginning. When you're coming over here, there's no need for pretending. I try not to be careless with the signals that you're sending.
Driving through the pine tree roads. Pretty fun stuff. Worker.
I used to worker. But I'm retired now.
Oh, okay. So where you go today?
For vacation.
Vacation. Okay.
See my wife.
Oh, okay. You go to Dalat?
Yes, for 3 days.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. We driving from Saigon to Da Nang.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, by motorbike.
Yeah. You are very healthy.
That was fascinating talking to that Vietnamese guy. He just pulled up next to us with his wife. They're going on vacation to Dalat for 3 days. But he told us that in 1975 he was a soldier and he was at the Nha Trang airport, and at that time it was actually controlled by the Americans. So it's really interesting. You could tell he could speak English fairly well, probably because of that. He said he was a worker. I'm not sure exactly what he was referring to, but now he's retired, and he told us his retirement salary was about 3 million dong per month, right? 3 point something? 3.5 million,
Yeah.
which is only about, what, $200 a month?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he said it was not really enough. But yeah, really nice guy. I love those kind of chance encounters, right?
Well, I was impressed that he spoke so much English. Like, imagine us having that conversation with him in Vietnamese. That would have been cooler.
Yeah.
But it's cool that he spoke English, so we could actually talk to him.
Yeah, Kyle and I, after being in Vietnam for some time, are really working on our Vietnamese because it's just one of those things where if you get really busy, you can put it to one side, and that's what I have done. But now we feel like we will get so much more out of living in Vietnam if we can actually speak the language. So we're working on it.
Baby steps too. 'Cause last night I went to a bakery and the lady behind the counter was like, "Oh, hello, how are you?" And I said, "Tôi khỏe." And she's like, "Oh." She was just caught off guard. So it's cool to do little things like that. And if you know just a little bit of Vietnamese people are like, "Oh, your Vietnamese is very good." I just said like 3 words, so
Yeah.
you don't have to learn much to impress them. But I want to become even more conversational than what I am.
So I've got to say, a lot of people in Vietnam don't know how to drive a car. And I'm not trying to make generalizations, but it is a fact because a lot of people drive cars in the city and don't drive on open roads like this. So when they get on the open roads, they just drive terribly. Just a few minutes ago, there's this car overtaking a truck on a blind rise. I had to like drive off the road to not get hit by this car because it was overtaken on a blind rise. In this city, cars and motorbikes go into oncoming traffic, they drive on the wrong side of the road. It's kind of common, but you can't do that on big open roads where you're just gonna make someone on the opposite side of the road have to pull off the road. So, kind of annoying. Holy moly, check this out. This road that we're driving along is cut out through the mountain and it's absolutely awesome.
Now there's no more pine trees. We're kind of in the more jungly area of forest.
I know it's all a crime. You stole my peace of mind. I shiver when you talk to me. Oh yeah. You took care of me oh so easily. Some adrenaline is gonna set me free. I know it's time to feel the rush. So just leave me alone.
Oh my gosh, this road is amazing. Check this out. Boom.
We were right up there. That looks familiar, right up there.
And it's got so much hotter just in the last 30 minutes. We've just been descending so rapidly that it must have changed about 5 degrees Celsius at least. So I was wearing this kind of cold further up there, and now I'm hot. And the curves are so fun too, the way you just go down like this. Yeah, YouTube, you know?
À, ok.
Con chó.
Dạ, con chó.
Cảm ơn em. Ngon. Em tên là gì?
Xin.
Sin?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And you got a coconut. It's
Nope. Yeah.
me chào bố.
Ah, yeah.
Having a little drink of water.
Yeah.
Chilling hard.
I could always tell it was the end of
So the roads we've been on now are quite nice because they're long and straight, and you can open up a little bit and go a little bit faster. We're not driving very fast. We're really trying to be safe on this trip and not die. So we're sticking to 60 kilometers per hour most of the time. But on roads like this, you can go 80 kilometers quite easily. What I was thinking about is if I were to kind of upgrade a little bit for the next time I go on a big road trip, I would get a full head helmet like Kyle has. I would get some more protective gear, so a jacket with, you know, protective stuff. I've got gloves, but that's not really going to protect you if you're going at high speeds. And then get something like a Yamaha Exciter or a Honda Winner, which is 150cc, and then you could just get a bit more speed on the open stretches. Obviously you want to slow down when the roads aren't as good and more windy, but it would be nice to have that extra speed. What is cool though is there's lots of these little cafes all along the trip, so you can just stop, get a coffee, have a little break. This is a nice easy drive today. It's only about 150 kilometers, I believe, from Dalat to Nha Trang. So yeah, we've just been taking it nice and easy, stopping to take photos. But I would say most cities seem to be spaced out quite nicely, at least so far, so that you can drive for most of the day and then relax in the city, the next city, and just keep doing that. You don't even have to plan things too much. You just see, oh, that's the next one, that's where we're going.
It is pretty cool how we just take it day by day and aim for a different city every night and book a hotel once we get there.
So if you have a lot of time, it's really nice to do this trip because then you can just stop wherever you like for as long as you like. So when we were in Dalat, we knew we liked the city and we decided to stay there for a whole day without riding. And you can do that in any place you stop. So we're gonna go to Nha Trang, we might keep going the next day, we might stay the extra day. We'll just play it by ear and see what we feel like. And if you have a month to do the whole of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, that would be ideal. We've only got 2 weeks, so we probably aren't gonna complete the whole trail, but we are just playing it by ear. Cafe Suada. Super strong. It's like dark chocolate. Yeah, it tastes kind of like that. I don't think we can stop here, but made it. Yeah. So made it to Nha Trang, and this is a beachside city. It's really nice actually so far, just the initial impression of driving through it. Nice beach here. Apparently there's a lot of Russians in the city and Chinese as well. We're gonna do a bit of exploring. We've just booked a hostel on agoda.com, so we just pulled out onto the beach here and pulled out our app and booked. So that's literally what we're doing. We're arriving in a city and then finding something for that night. I guess there could be stuff booked out, but there are lots of hotels and hostels available. So we're staying in a hostel tonight.
And good timing because we're both really tired from the long adrenaline-filled drive today, which was just amazing. But happy to be here now and just
Your
relax.
favorite road so far?
Favorite road ever. Yeah, more than Hai Van Pass north of Da Nang, I think. Because you could see so much farther. We went to Hai Van Pass when it was very cloudy and kind of misty, so this was better today, I think.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing, that road. Highly recommended from Dalat to Nha Trang. And a good amount of driving in one day. Whoa, I just saw how busy that beach was there. All those dots of people over there.
I was doing some research on Nha Trang local food, and they have bún chả with jellyfish. So might give that a try.
Look at the slide. Wow. Are you gonna go on that? This place is amazing. Hi. How cool is this place? It's called Rainforest.
So big.
Yeah, where do we go?
We keep going up.
Sure, yeah. Right to the top.
I want to sit on a swing.
That looked pretty cool. Is this AC in there? Dinner for tonight.
It is beautiful looking food. Good presentation.
This place is a good find. Rainforest. Check it out.